So once you got your sling set up, go ahead and double check your natural point of aim. Looks like it's pretty snug. So get your shooting handle on the pistol grip.
Your preparation period has ended. Next stage of fire. 200 yards, slow fire prone, 10 rounds, and a time limit of 15 minutes. With 1 round, load.
One of our shooters with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Joseph Pedroza. I'm retired from 82nd Airborne Division, United States Army, as a sergeant major.
Excellent. So you certainly have a very large amount of experience with the military as far as firearms training and whatnot. Have you done any kind of matches or high power shooting before?
I have, but not in this type of format.
Okay, so with the Small Arms Firing School, we had a chance to do some classroom work, and then today we did the zeroing and practicing. Based on your previous experience with the military, how did this compare?
Well, there's no comparison. As far as instruction and the hands-on, this has been an opener for me, because within the past 10 years, or last 10 years in the military, we've been focused on, war against terrorism, being deployed, and all the training has been on combat operation. So as far as BRM type training has been very limited. All has been focused on small arms with M4s, mount type training, short range shooting. So as far as long distance shooting with iron sights, this has been opening for me with a lot of reinforcements in basic BRM, which has been reinforced in my eyes, and has been also what I'm looking for here. Reinforcements in shooting techniques, which I have not used in past 15, 16 years.
So do you find that from a military perspective, is this kind of shooting, in your opinion, would this be valuable?
Yes, especially when we're looking towards with a drawdown with Iraq being over, and with Afghanistan being drawn down, especially going back to the basics, especially with the new designated marksman within the squad, infantry squad. I think this type of training would be beneficial, especially going back to iron sights. With an infantry squad, you have the backup iron sights with the optics, but we actually don't use iron sights as much. We also run optics, laser, and stuff like that. So I think we should go back to the basics and reinforce the optics as needed, obviously.
Okay. Excellent. So this still has benefit, of course, and being able to shoot across the course, like as you mentioned, with iron sights, ends up being a good way to reinforce good training habits and good marksmanship habits as well.
Oh yeah, it's been a long time since I shot 200 yards with the iron sight. It's been a while. Mm-hmm. Standing, kneeling, sitting, prone. Always been using optics. So it was a refresher for me that I did achieve it.
Excellent. Thanks, Sergeant Major.
Retire, so call me Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
Toes, more or less, are going to make a line to the target.
Okay.
Kind of. That's not exactly, but that'll at least get you close.
Just like golf.
Yeah, just kind of like golf. I suck at golf, but I reckon.
So do I.
Yeah. Shoulder width apart. The next thing you got to remember is keep this elbow on your side. Okay, and to keep that elbow on the side, everybody kind of wants their arm to do this. That's because you're leaning back.
Okay.
And then that'll make the rifle balanced. If you stand straight up, now the rifle, it ain't right. But if you lean back a little bit,
You're in your prep period.
then you're good to go. Keep that, relax that. That should be relaxed. Have the rifle just kind of sitting right there in your shoulder a little bit. And then that makes you keep your head up. You want your head up, and then you'll be good to go. So, prep time, which is outstanding.
I have new items to my ever-growing stash
so that thing's not going to kick out on you. Now, what you're going to be doing now is just kind of scooting your feet around, trying to get that natural point of aim, building that natural point of aim.
My barrel is low.
Your barrel's low?
Yeah.
All right, what you might have to do, just because I have to do this anyways, is you might have to shoot off that magazine.
Okay, that's what I did.
It don't work?
Drop back there, but spread my legs a little bit. Oh, that's better right there.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Getting up there? Okay. There you go. All right. Dry fire a few shots. I'm going to help this other gentleman out over here.
And I have a couple of our shooters here. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Caitlin.
Caitlin?
Matthew.
And where are you from? Toledo? Okay. Now, was this your first small arm firing school?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you done any shooting before in the past?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of shooting?
A 22 rifle.
Okay. 22 rifle, what you?
Like I've shot before, just not in a competition.
Okay.
So, kind of yeah.
Okay, so small arms firing school here was your first kind of formal experience, your first formal kind of shooting event. How did you like it?
It was pretty fun. It was like a lot less hard than I expected it to be. So.
It was fun. Good teachers and everything.
Okay. So how did you find the instruction? Was that beneficial?
Yeah. Like, because without that, I would have had like no idea what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing. I would have probably never hit the target.
I gotcha. So this being your first opportunity to get some formal instruction, if you had a chance to go back home to your home range or whatever, would you recommend people coming to an event like this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of lessons are you going to be able to take home? What do you think this will how will this benefit you as far as using firearms in the future?
I have no idea.
Trigger pull.
Trigger pull, trigger control is useful, absolutely. Anything else?
No.
But overall, is this something that you would recommend to people if they had an opportunity to attend?
Yes, I would.
Don't worry about it. Target's up.
He's jumping off the trigger every time. At about 5 seconds left, you're coming off the trigger every time.
Yeah, I know.
Use that first stage to your advantage, all right?
Yeah, I know, that's a big problem with me. It's hard with a light gun now. It's even harder.
Other than that, you guys both looked really good.
I did the common mistake of forgot to take my safe off. I set up for the good first shot and I went, son of. I saw one hit you.
Okay.
Shooter, 6'10", 4'9".
Thank you.
All right, good job. Just the one. If I take the one? Yeah. Little left and right.
That was nice, man.
Yeah. 10. They got a little one. I think it's not like a race.
Nice shot, buddy.
Close your bolt, and you can get some dry firing in too. There you go.
Good. Much better. Much better. Thank you. It's not roofied, is it? Magazine position's good. Magazines, you can reach them and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is that 2.
Okay.
That's this one.
Okay.
It feels like, though, I wish I could put my shoulder up farther.
Okay.
You know, like my arm was bigger. For this could be up this way.
Well,
I can't.
If you move that foot underneath, it'll move your knee up.
Okay.
Is that a little bit better?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot better. I just got to remember to pull that up there when I sit down.
If you practice that at home too, your knees and stuff will stay a little bit looser. You know, stretch them out a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Even just, you don't even have to have a gun when you're doing that. You
Well,
just,
my hip hurts, you know.
Okay.
From walking out a little bit, but if you could relax a little bit.
Even just watching TV or something like that. Practice positions.